So I think I'm now gonna boycott Santos because it's like ruining our whole vacation.
We are currently heading into Oranjestad, the downtown area, but before we get there, let's touch base on how this trip has been so far. We have been in Aruba for 7 nights and it has been a pretty fun and fantastic sun-filled vibe. Just parked the car in downtown Oranjestad. We're going to grab some coffee and take a walk around.
We're gonna explore a little bit to see if it's really worth the visit and if you need to come here or if you can skip it on your next trip to Aruba.
All right, let's get to it. We're just along the marina right now as we head to get coffee. It is beautiful out here, and as you can see, some cruise ships have docked, and that is what makes this area a little bit more busy. There is all the designer shops down here, Prada, Ralph Lauren, they even got Rolex out here, Cartier, Gucci, Tiffany. Clearly they got some people spending some good dollars out here. They even got a Zara out here. Check that out. Lots of development, lots of construction happening around here. We're almost at Santos Coffee. So check this out. Look at the architecture. So beautiful out here. Last time we came to Aruba, we actually parked right here. So this area is actually looking very familiar. This green building is so memorable. So we're heading down. Once we get around this bend, we should be at the coffee shop. We have made it. We found our path through all the construction.
This way.
Once you leave Santos and you turn the corner, you are at Fort Zoutman. This is the oldest building in Aruba, right in the center of the city. Really quickly, Santos Coffee is great. It's one of the spots we visit a lot on the island, but the wait times can be crazy. Just to get a bagel and a coffee, we're in there for probably over 25 minutes. They do not have a separate line for takeout. Well, they do have a to-go counter, but they don't separate the orders, and they're really busy in there.
The downtown so far has been pretty, but we spent, again, majority of our time in Santos. So I think I'm now gonna boycott Santos because it's like ruining our whole vacation. We're getting late when we go in there for dinner. We spent over, he says 25 minutes, I think it's closer to an hour coming here. I'm boycotting Santos now. I'm over Santos and I gotta find a new spot. Problem is, Santos is like one of the most convenient cafes here. Anyways, moving on. I really think the history of this downtown core is pretty cool. You can see different momentums across the downtown area, this being one of the first ones we're visiting. And I also think it's cool that there is a beach as well in the area, which we'll probably take a quick walk to as well to show you around. So if you want to go swimming and be in the downtown core too, that's also cool.
There's a beach down here?
Yeah, I saw the name of it, but I think it was Surfside Beach, or maybe I'm wrong about that. So once we'll find it and we'll take a quick walk. It's about 21-minute walk. I don't know if they meant, because I was reading the map, 21 minutes across the beach or 21 minutes from here, but we saw it. You didn't see it? I saw it when we were walking here. So we just gotta find our footing again and we will bring you back to it.
So there is a tour going on. I guess you can do a walking tour around here with a tour guide, and they'll explain a lot of the historic sites, but for the purpose of today, I'll be your tour guide. So let's keep going.
Oh,
we already showed you Fort Zoutman, the oldest structure in Aruba. All right, and it looks like the flag has actually come down over here at Plaza Henny Iman. Oh, there's a flag right there on the floor. Jeez, we gotta fix that up.
Wait, what? Oh, there it is.
They gotta fix that up because the flag is down, it's on the floor. And that's a Dutch flag.
So I'm not sure how good of a tour guide Michael is when he's completely lost and he's relying on a map, but let's see how this goes.
Except for the purpose of today, we're gonna show you around. free. Okay?
Completely free.
That's the whole
And you
idea
might
behind it.
waste a little bit of your time. No, I'm kidding.
Free.
I'm kidding. Well, we're wasting time now, so you guys don't have to. I'm gonna show you around.
So this is a marketplace. You can see across the street. We're getting to the marketplace here. A lot of different shops in there that you can find.
Okay, so I wasn't lying. Surfside Beach is that way. That way.
Yes, to the left.
And then there's
1.4
another beach too. Druid
Wow,
Beach?
there's Druid Beach as well, down the other way.
It's a bit longer, but we'll walk. Wow, look how, it's very pretty here though, taking the scene. There's also a cruise port right there, so that's where the cruise ships land. And then, I shouldn't say land, park. Is that right? That's where the cruise ships park.
Yeah, and then that's when
And they,
it gets super busy out here
Yeah.
once the cruise ship docks.
gotta be very careful crossing these streets.
Yes, definitely.
The drivers tend to speed a lot.
All right, ready? Nope.
Yeah.
Not ready yet.
I'm ready. Okay, we could have went.
This guy's coming down pretty fast.
We could have went. Lots of palm trees.
Let's go.
The vibe. So far, I'm starting to like this downtown trip.
They even have the movies here.
Oh my God, Michael's favorite spot, the movies.
Look at that.
If he could go to the movies while he's on vacation, that'd be his ideal. But I'm keeping him out of the movie theater because we go too much when we're back home. He already pointed out another movie theater to me, and I just stayed quiet. Hey? When he
that
pointed
right?
out the other
Oh, yeah.
theater,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
just quiet.
There was another one in Eagle Beach area.
Wow, look at the pink car. Ah, so pretty. Okay, we're here in the marketplace where you can eat as well. Look, we could have went to Cafe the Plaza. I bet you it would have been a lot quicker.
Probably.
But Michael owes me another coffee because, why don't you tell them why?
Because they brought her a iced latte macchiato when she wanted a hot one, and she's like, "Oh, they brought me the iced one." I'm like, "Why don't you just tell the guy and he'll switch it really quick?" "No, it's okay. No, it's okay."
Well,
So I guess this is why she needs it now.
why don't, okay, let me tell you my side of it. Okay, let me tell you the truth. Yes, that's correct. They did not give me the right order, which I was like, it was taking too long and I couldn't have them redo it. But the real reason why is because Michael was really pushing my buttons today, this morning. And it's the time of the month. So I told him to behave himself. So you owe me a coffee and then we're good?
Whatever you say.
Okay, let's go. Now I'm happy again.
Pancake house. If you ever had Dutch pancakes, you know how good they are. We didn't have any on this trip, but maybe I might need to tell that to Lee and we might need to go for some. Here is the big I Love Aruba sign. Look at that. This marketplace is full of restaurants as well. They got Korean barbecue down there. They got Chinese restaurants. Right here is a shisha and hookah bar if that's what you're into. Got a whole lot of things.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff. Honestly, I'm very happy that we came here. It's been very fun so far. Lots of shops. The vibe is so good. Right over here, we were here a couple nights ago for dinner.
Oh, is that the harbor?
Yeah, it's the harbor.
Oh, yes. If you're into the arcade or want to bring your kids to an arcade, they have an arcade here as well. Haagen-Dazs ice cream, if that's what you're into. The whole shop.
Bubble tea.
Who needs to go to Renaissance Island when you can see the flamingos right here? No, I'm kidding.
Agreed completely.
So we decided not to go to Renaissance Island. I was actually up early back home in Toronto to get the tickets, and the processor malfunctioned. I guess there was too many people on the website and we couldn't get the tickets. They sold out very fast. But after reading more reviews, we were happy that we didn't go there. We did want to see the flamingos, but we came to know that the flamingos weren't kept there naturally and their wings were clipped
With
and
the
things
cut
like that.
wings, I was not having it.
Yeah, we didn't want
for
to
me.
support that vibe and see that. So we're happy we didn't go there.
Yes.
But it's all good.
And it's very pricey, very expensive.
Yeah, it is $150 per person USD, so it is pricey. Then you have to buy your food and stuff on the island, so it's not all inclusive, and your drinks. And then they try to sell cabanas that are really, really pricey as well.
Yeah, and it's not humane. Like, I felt so sad when I heard the wings were cut from the flamingos. I'm like, there's no way we're gonna go there now. Absolutely not.
This is the Renaissance Wind Creek Aruba Resort. Looks pretty lovely. Look at that water down there.
Yeah, that's where the boat comes through.
Oh yes,
Look,
yes,
it's coming.
yes. This is what's gonna take you to Flamingo Island, and that's probably why they have those flamingos over there. All making sense now.
Look, the boat's coming. I don't know why I'm so excited.
Oh wow, the boat went under.
Yeah, it does. Haven't you seen the videos?
No, I haven't seen the videos. Wow, and it's going to the island.
Come down here to the Columbia Emerald. Tiffany & Co, Gucci.
This is the bougie area.
Yes.
Colombian Emeralds, where Lee went to get something in Antigua.
We know this store very well.
Yes, we do.
I can't go back in there. If I go back in there, I might go spending too much money again.
We're not going in there.
Oh, look, there's shops inside. Let's walk through here. It looks beautiful.
Here is the casino. Check out these colorful buildings. We got the shops at the bottom. Lee's waiting for me to take a picture of her in front of it, but we gotta show you guys the scene, and then we'll do that. One thing to note though, everything is closed down here on Sunday. I guess it's a work-life balance they have here in Aruba.
Well, the restaurants are open. But
yes,
the shops are closed.
The restaurants are open, but all the shops are closed. Well, mainly all of them. This one here looks like it's open.
Which honestly though, I respect, because the work-life balance here is like spot on. They're actually enjoying life still. They're going to the beach in the evenings because the shops close at like 7, and they have their Sunday to relax and spend time with the family.
Look at this stretch of palm trees. Wow. What a nice scene. So like we said, everything is closed.
This is pretty.
You can imagine how it'd look if everything was open.
Yeah.
Right now we're on the hunt for colorful buildings.
Yes, we are.
Looking for the colorful
Legit.
buildings. We've seen some already, and now we're walking down this strip of palm trees looking for colorful buildings.
As I believe there is more. I really do think there is more. I thought I saw more when we were about to go to, sorry, I'm looking down there, when we were about to go to Santos, but then I was like, oh, the mission is to get to Santos. I should have just said, no, let's go this way for a second.
This is this all green building here. What a vibe, green and white. Right now we're on Wilhelmstraat Street, and this is a street that is iconic for its Dutch colonial style buildings. So we're gonna walk down and show you guys what we see and take some photos. Look at all the colors down here. And I love how they have these little balcony. What do they call these?
See, even on this
Juliet
side.
balconies.
Yeah, Juliet style. That's how the
Actually, yeah, it's bigger Juliet, because I think you can step onto it. Just pulled up by the police station. Jeez. I think that might be the old police station, or is this a closed down police station?
Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah,
What's
I think
going on here?
all cops are blessed.
This place looks like it's closed down. Wow. And look at the...
Yeah, it's definitely closed down.
What do you think made those holes? Hammers? Jeez. Update, so we walked away from the Renaissance. We walked all the way up the street. We saw some nice buildings, but we're on the hunt for more colorful buildings. I think we're gonna go back down that way and head even further than we were last time.
Yeah, I'm starting to sweat right now because the wind is not super, and the wind is not super strong right now. The sun is really hitting. So, yeah, it's getting hot out here, but honestly, we're on a mission.
We're on a mission. I'm sweating too. So I heard about this restaurant as one of the must-visit ones. A lot of people enjoy Yemena, and we haven't been here yet, so
Guess what? He brought me here to see the sign. Thanks, Boots.
no worries. Sightseeing.
Yamana. I'm so excited. I'm so excited for this.
You look so excited. Okay.
Because I feel like Santos is like so small. They put so much ice and then you don't even get much coffee. No, it's true.
So here we are at Starbucks grabbing more coffee. So she'll have to hold this water bottle.
Oh, your clothes? The one across the street. Oh my goodness.
So we're back at the mall area. Also wanted to highlight again this blue horse. These blue horses, a lot of people come to see them. Even got one drinking water over here, which is so cool. What's the history behind them, Lee?
Well, they've been here for many, many years. I don't know the history. All I know is that there's a bunch of blue horses here in Aruba. Can somebody tell us the history, please?
Well, we're gonna see on the board what it says.
Oh, there's the board.
We're gonna give you the history on these horses real quick. The horses are everywhere, and each horse has a different story and a different piece of history. I did read that Aruba used to be big on raising horses and trading horses, but they then switched after to mining and aloe production.
And that is why we support Aruba aloe, and we will continue to buy Aruba aloe as we want to support the economy, right, Boots?
Yeah, we just noticed these are actually apartments because some people just got dropped in and went to that blue door. That is cool. So what is it called? Plaza Daniel Leo Apartments. We figured it out. This is an Instagram spot that everyone takes the photos at. If you look in that painting there, it was yellow, pink, blue, pink, which is that. So that shop wasn't there at the bottom before, as we saw a picture of a train and all the residences here. That painting probably wasn't there before either, because it just looked like that top all the way through. Okay, let's try this again. Starbucks number 2.
Number 2. These look so good at Santos and here.
What are those?
They're chocolate covered raspberries.
Wow,
Frozen raspberries, I know. Hi, good, how are you? Do you have the shaken espresso but like the brown sugar one? Large?
Well, there you have it. We explored downtown Oranjestad and we showed you some of our experience, and it is time to wrap this up.
So, the big question was, is it worth coming to the downtown core? Michael,
3,
what are your thoughts?
2, 1.
Yes.
I'd definitely say it's worth it. It's good to experience the downtown scene and kind of see what it's about. There is a ton of restaurants, there's shopping you can do, and there's history sites you can visit. It's a vibe.
Oh, it is. There's so much color, there's so much vibrancy, there's so much positivity to the atmosphere, there's tons of palm trees. It's a really, really great look. And like I said, there is a beach close by. We have not yet did the walk to it. We're probably not going to do it today, but if we drive by it, maybe we'll stop in.
Yeah, well, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let us know, would you take the trip to downtown Oranjestad on your Aruba vacation? So let us know, comment down below if you would visit Oranjestad downtown area.
Please like, subscribe if you haven't already, and we will see you in the next one.
Peace.